Falana challenges Peter Obi's one-term promise. Ask, what do you want to do there? The senior advocate of Nigeria and prominent human rights lawyer, Femi Falana, has dismissed Labour Party presidential hopeful Peter Obi's promise to serve only a single term if elected in 2027, insisting that pledging a limited tenure is not in itself a convincing vision for national transformation. What makes you think it's not a convincing vision? If he says he can do something tangible for Nigeria in 4 years, he will do it. And this presidential thing is not as if somebody can fix the country at once, or in one tenure, or in 2 tenures. That is why it is rotational. Somebody is doing well as a president, you get there, you continue from where that person stopped and do well again. And that is how it should go, not that, you will become the president and what you do is siphon all the money that belongs to the country and pocket it for yourself and people in your cabinet. If Obi can do something tangible in 4 years and we can see it, then other presidents, they have no excuse not to fix the country. Some will spend 8 years and you will not be able to pinpoint what they have done. It doesn't have to be 8 years. That is why there is an election. If it was by force 8 years, there wouldn't be election that, let us conduct another election after 4 years. That is why there is an election. If the 8 years was compulsory, we will not be voting. What's the point? Voting. If somebody has to do 8 years compulsorily, it is not compulsory for somebody to do 8 years. So if he says he wants to do just one tenure, give him the benefit of the doubt. And let us see what he can achieve in that 4 years, so that we will see that people that have been there for 8 years and has been giving us excuses, they are just lying. They are not convinced. Obi, the Labour Party presidential candidate in the 2023 election, recently reaffirmed his commitment to serving just 4 years if given the mandate to lead the country in 2027. He made the pledge during a weekend engagement invoking the legacy of Abraham Lincoln, John F. Kennedy and Nelson Mandela as evidence that transformational leadership doesn't require a full 8 years. However, speaking in an interview on China's television on Monday, Falana challenged the substance behind such a vow, urging Nigerians to look beyond duration and demand concrete plans from candidates. The ones that have done 8 years, what have they done in that 8 years? So somebody is saying he wants to come and do 4 years. Let us see now. At least, these are the kind of things that I like. I like challenges. This person says he can do this thing. Okay, let him do it. Let's see what he can do. That should be a ginger for people to say, okay. Let him just even go. Let's just even vote for him. And let us see what he can do in that 4 years. Rather than say, he's not going to do anything. Is this, is that. People are just complaining. Let him do it first now. The ones that have done 8 years, what did they do? Give him the benefit of the doubt. Another problem confronting Nigeria as a nation, it is not just enough to say, I'll be in power for 4 years. I'll be in power for 8 years. What do you want to do there? Has he not told you the things he wants to do? What do you want to hear again? He has told you his mandate. Every time he keeps mentioning it. He wants to turn Nigeria into a producing state. The things that he wants to do, he keeps saying it. What else do you want to hear? Falana. What else do you want to hear him do? What else? Wasting of resources. He said he's going to stop it. All of those things, he has mentioned it. What do you want to hear again? What do you want to do there? What do you mean? What does he want to do there? The ones that are there, what are they doing there? What are they doing there? He further called on the federal government to deepen its focus on inclusive governance, warning against unilateral policy making that alienates the populace. That is one of the things that Peter Obi said he would do. Transparency, accountability, including people in his governance. He said he would do it. Did you not hear that as part of his mandate too? So what are you asking? So you are calling on the federal government that will not even hear. As you should know that this one, he will hear, he will listen to the people. He will listen, he's a listening person. You are asking what does he want to do there. I beg. As for those who are in power, you have a greater responsibility to concentrate on governance and consult with the people with respect to your policy. You know they will not do that, Abi. Mr. Falana, you know they would not do that. You know they will not include us. They are not accountable to us. No matter how much we ask, they do not account for anything. So what this one that you are trying to advise them, you're wasting your time. So that nobody wakes up one day and say, I'm going to rename the streets. You are dead. Meanwhile, Obi's single-term declaration also drew criticism from the presidency in a strongly worded statement entitled Peter Obi and his Drunk Examples. They even gave it title. The special advisor to the president, Bola Tinubu, on information and strategy, Bayo Onanuga, accused the former Anambra State governor of distorting history to suit his political ambition. How did you distort history? If anybody they even they talk, this Bayo Onanuga, they was pass. Onanuga argued that Obi's attempt to draw parallels between himself and iconic world leaders lacked both historical accuracy and contextual relevance. Oyinbo na they talk. Oyinbo will not make sense. As the 2027 political atmosphere gradually builds momentum, reaction to Obi's pledge signals a growing demand for substance over symbolism in Nigeria's leadership discourse. Okay, Oyinbo. John says, what's your problem? How many years did Mandela spend in office? Must it be 8 years? How many years did Yar'Adua spend in office to achieve all that surpasses Buhari's, Jonathan and Tinubu put together? I don't understand Nigerian lawyers. Myself, I don't understand. You want people to drag you now. Everyone says, I thought this man is sensible enough, but it sounds like an illiterate. A good leader can make a difference. In one term, in just one term, he can make a difference. In 6 months, in 1 year, if they want to fix this country, with the amount of resources that we have, they will do it. They just don't want to do anything. They're just doing irrelevant things. Budgeting 712 billion naira to fix the airports. Meanwhile, you're not paying salaries. Nurses are on strike, doctors are on strike. Pay them their salaries, but you're not paying them. Soldiers are complaining, police are complaining, everybody is complaining. The health sector is bad. They are not doing anything. You want them to vote for them for another term when you are not doing anything. But they rather spend money on frivolous things that are not relevant, things that will not help us, things that will not benefit us. They can do a lot in one thing. They can do a lot in 6 months. They just don't want to do it. And that's just the truth. My next man says he needs just one thing to complete the number of offshore accounts. What is this offshore accounts for? Patrick Udo says, in less than 2 years, Ibrahim Traore was already making impact. 4 years is more than enough for a focused person to make a difference. Very more than enough. More than enough. So he will do it in 4 years, as I said, Mr. Falana. And listen, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.